Hello everyone, welcome to Success Education. Today we'll be doing the Gala Model Question Paper solution of English, paper number 4, section A. So firstly, read the following passage and select the appropriate answers from the options given below. First one is, the phrase buried his nose in the extract suggests. Its option number B was deeply engrossed. Second, Pranjal was not as excited to see the tea bushes as Rajveer because it's option number C. Pranjal's upbringing was done amidst plantation. Now next is, read the following passage and answer the questions. Third one, what does the word regarded in the first line of the passage suggest? The word regarded in the first line of the passage suggests that he considered the field of ripe corn with its flowers draped in a curtain of rain. Fourth, what is compared with silver coins? Hailstones are compared with silver coins. Fifth, how was the field white? For an hour the hail rained on the house, the garden, the hillside, the cornfield, on the whole valley. The field was white as if covered with salt. Now fill in the blanks choosing the correct words given in the brackets. For that, sixth answer is satisfied, seventh one is regarded, 8th one is ripe, 9th one is draped, and 10th one is suddenly. Next is, answer any three of the following questions in 5 to 6 sentences each. So 11th one is, describe the scenery outside the train. Where were Pranjal and Rajveer going by train? What did they see on both sides of the gravel road? So the introduction is, this question is taken from the lesson Glimpses of India from the story Tea from Assam by Arup Kumar Datta. It is an interesting and informative lesson about the tea plantation, its history and its significance. The writer has tried to make it interesting by using a dialogue method. And the main answer is, there were green forests everywhere. Rajveer had never seen such greenery before. Soon the soft green paddy fields gave way to tea bushes. Both Pranjal and Rajveer were going to Assam by train. Pranjal's father, Mr. Barua, was the manager of a tea garden at Dekhiabari in Upper Assam. On both sides of the gravel road, they saw acres and acres of tea bushes. They were all neatly pruned to the same height. Groups of tea pluckers had bamboo baskets on their backs. They wore plastic aprons and were plucking the newly sprouted leaves. Now the 12th one is, what happened when the box was opened? This question is taken from the lesson Mijbil the Otter by Gavin Maxwell. In this story, the writer tells us how his life altered after he decided to keep an otter. The writer is taking us through his journey and his experiences with Mijbil the Otter. And the answer is, when the box was opened, Mij went out of the box. He disappeared at a high speed down the aircraft. There were cries all around. A woman stood up on her seat screaming that there was a rat. He saw Mij's tail disappearing beneath the legs of an Indian passenger. He dived for it but missed. The air hostess suggested him to be seated and that she would find the otter. After a while, Mij had returned to him. It climbed on his knee and began to rub its nose on his face and neck. 13th one, what did Valli see on her way that made her laugh? This question is taken from the lesson Madam Rides the Bus by Valli Kannan. The story is about a brave 8-year-old who had a strong desire and along with it, the courage to fulfill it. The story brings us recounts of how innocently but responsibly she fulfilled her deepest desire and her experiences on the bus ride. Valli saw a young cow, tail high in the air, running very fast right in the middle of the road in front of the bus. The driver sounded his horn again and again so that the cow moves away, but the more he honked, the more frightened the animal became and faster it galloped. This all seemed very funny to Valli and she laughed and laughed till there were tears in her eyes. 14th, Sketch the character of Stephen Chubukov. This question is taken from the lesson The Proposal by Chekhov. The play is about the tendency of rich families to hunt ties with other wealthy families to extend their estates by encouraging marriages that observe economic sense. Stephen Chubukov was a landowner who had a daughter named Natalia. He was a very quarrelsome man but had a habit of speaking politely to everyone initially. He welcomes Lomov in a polite manner and is happy when he says he has come to propose to his daughter. Chubukov was a man to be carried away easily, and so when Natalia and Lomov had an argument, he too joined in and insulted Lomov. Chubukov is projected as a loving father but a greedy man who is looking for a good match for his daughter. 15th one. Describe Coorg's weather. When is it most pleasant for the tourist to visit Coorg? Describe any two tourist places of Coorg. This question is taken from the lesson Glimpses of India from the story Coorg by Lokesh Abrol. The lesson gives us a beautiful insight of the smallest district of Karnataka and its people. The weather of Coorg is pleasant during the months from September to March. During that time, the weather is perfect with some showers thrown in for good measure. During the monsoon, it receives heavy rainfall. The climb of Brahmagiri hills brings into a panoramic view of the entire misty landscape of Coorg. A walk across the rope bridge leads to the 64-acre island of Nisargdhama. And here we come to the end of section A. I hope you have understood the complete section. If you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all the questions. Thank you for watching my video and do subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.